Hello fellow reefers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about bacterial blooms and what you can do about them. Now first off, what is a bacterial bloom? Well, if you look at this tank, which was set up about 3-4 weeks ago, you can see the water's looking very cloudy. It has that whitish milky look to it. That's caused by bacteria overpopulating in the water, and it's reflecting the light, which makes the water cloudy. Ultimately, this is caused by lack of biodiversity at the micro level in the tank because this tank was started with dry rock. Eventually, as things get added to the tank, that biodiversity will increase and this will cease to be a problem. Also, if you start a tank with cultured live rock, you are much less likely to run into this problem. But if you're watching this video, you're probably already run into this problem. So how do you deal with it? Well, the easiest way to deal with it is with one of these. This is an in-tank UV system. You can buy these on Chewy.com, Amazon.com. I actually bought this one from the local fish store. It's basically two parts. The pump unit is up here. This is the UV bulb down here. It does require two outlet receptacles, so that's something to keep in mind. But basically it just pulls the water in the bottom, uses the UV to kill the bacteria, and then pumps it back out for the front. This is a very suitable thing for a tank this size. This is an 80-gallon Aquarium Master. This size UV will work perfectly. This water should be nice and clear in about 4 or 5 days. I will post an update once that happens. But anyways, I just wanted to address this matter because I know other people run into this problem, particularly with new tanks, and show you how to deal with it. This is also a good solution for green water, where algae is growing very heavily in the water, giving the water a light to sometimes an emerald green color in the worst case scenarios. The UV sterilizer will take care of that problem. Now, the downside to UV sterilizer is the same as the upside. It sterilizes the water, and that's not always a good thing. So once the water is nice and clear, once the problem's been resolved, I suggest turn off the UV bulb, but leave it in the tank for a few days to see if the problem starts to return. If the problem does start to return, you can always turn the UV back on. But if it doesn't, then remove it, clean it, and store it till it's needed again. That's it for today. I'll update you guys again in probably 4 or 5 days. Until then, thanks for watching and happy reefing.